I have uploaded the CVRSL Season 2023 backup meet file already. So now I will create my new meet, and I've backed this up as well just for an extra copy, just in case. And again, the helpful tool is under Help, go to Show Checklist. And we will begin. So a meet setup, and it says your visiting team name at home team name. So I'll click in here. Visiting team name will say Sanger Seals at Reedley Marlins. Your pool name, Reedley High School Aquatics Complex. Your pool address is 509 West Manning Avenue. Contrary to if you look up Reedley High School, it will say something else on North Avenue. That's the other side of town, other side of the campus, far away from the pool. So this will get you to the pool. And your start date of your meet, we're swimming them actually on the 2nd, so we put the start and end date of the 2nd. Age update is always the June 1st of the year. Entry open date, we can put today's date, which is 5/31/23, and entry date, which would be, or entry deadline, which would be the day of the meet. ID formats other, class age, standard meet type, and meet style to team dual. I hope that's the right one. Now we have yards, D, and there we go. So we'll say okay. Then we will go to our events just to check those. And the events are all here for CVRSL. Records, as I've shown before, there you go. I don't touch those. Time standards, just double check. We have the new time standards for 2023. And now athlete preference. Again, I don't really know what this does, but it's there. And seating preference. This is where, before we can get to seating preferences, I actually have to upload some rosters. So I have my own, I'm going to import my roster and Sanger's roster. So Reedley Marlins, you have to upload our rosters using entries, just because of the way it was created, and it's in my downloads, and I have my rosters using import entries for Reedley. Make sure you use the meet entries, even though it's our roster. And you'll come up with you'll just press OK. You're going to come up with an exceptions report. You can just ignore that. And then so now we have teams. We have Reedley here. So we need to get our visiting team and import. Now, let's see if this works. I know Sanger uses the same website as we do, so let's see if theirs says rosters, so I don't know if she named it something different. Let's see if it uploads. Okay, and it did. So, and again, there's an exceptions report, but we'll check that out. Teams, now Reedley Marlins and Sanger Seals, and we can go to our athletes just to double check. We've got a lot of athletes here. Okay, so, and if you notice, none of them yet have anything highlighted down here. No events are attached to them. This is just simply the entire roster of our entire team, so that all of the names are on the Meet file, just in case somebody shows up. So everybody's here. You can even separate them. You can go just look at Reedley, or just look at Sanger, etc., or look at both teams. So now that we know our teams are both there, and nobody has events set to them yet. So we go to our file and import entries again, but this time we're going to go to the, again, downloads, but we're going to actually do the SD3 file because that's the events. So I'll double click that. Should not be any exceptions on this one. Okay. Okay, there's an integrity check, so something's not quite right for this. But let's see if the other one uploads entries, downloads, and I'll go to the Reedley one. This is my download. Okay, import file progress, we've done all of those. Okay, that's what it should look like. And now, if we go back to our athletes, and I'll go to my Reedley, and I'll choose students or swimmers I know who are going. And here they have check marked the events that they chose to swim, or our coaches put them in. And if they are not attending the meet, they will not have any check marks because they're not on the event file. But it is important, just in case Eden does decide to come to the meet at the last minute, we can put her in quickly and easily on the deck. Now, I don't think the Sanger meet the events uploaded correctly, so they are not checked yet. So I will leave that to a later recording of how to show that. Actually, yeah. I kind of know. I think I know what went wrong there. So let me try it again. There's nothing I can do on my side of this, but I want to see the file. Let's see, it was this one. Is it this one or this one? I think it was this one. Okay, this exceptions report. I want to say that it says invalid course for seed time. I can almost guarantee you that some relays have a 0 as a time instead of NT. Just for the downloads for those who have used Team Unify and the On Deck app to seed your meets or choose your events and relays. The relays have to say NT for no time, or have an actual time of 1 minute, 2 seconds, 2.35 seconds, not 0. And I bet that's what it is. So I'll try to fix that and get back to you in a minute.